Hey YouTube, sorry it's been a while. I've been performing all my songs on TikTok. Um, I can't go live on there yet. It's a whole thing. We need fans, I guess, and yeah, I prefer doing it live. So I'm probably going to start being back here, doing some rapping. Let's start with Roe v. Wade and see where that takes us. All my life, I've been sweeping dust and gathering debt. Stacked the odds, hit the lotto, called my lawyer Colette. Confessed I did a bad thing and I needed a check. I know there's nothing more surreal than an ounce of respect. Redeeming the forgotten, ain't no walk in the park. Park assumptions and oppression, or you'll hear the bark. Bark at children, we go live and you'll feel the bite. Bite off more than you can chew and you'll seal the fight. See, I steal my fate, too excited to wait. I'm just stacking the bait. There's no need to debate, cause I'm a sucker for pain, and I'm also insane. Some might see it as vain, all they see is the stain. They ain't tasting the rain, they don't know this is Cain. Cut the bandage, a bandage cage, unconscious paste. Let me crisscross, till you whisk off, then we lift off. Let me break it down for you, I love the pain. Let me break it down for you, it's all in vain. Put a stake right through my heart when there's worlds to gain. Oh, the truth and wanton logic can't erase the stain. Take a closer look at light and you'll see the gray. Take a closer look at midnight and you'll see the fade. All my life I've been sweeping dust and gathering debt. Stacked the odds, hit the lotto, called my lawyer Colette. Confessed I did a bad thing and I needed a check. I know there's nothing more surreal than an ounce of respect. I know it's nothing but to do it, hold these humans in check. Bit my tongue, my humanity was covered in specks. Called the vendor and I asked warranty to inspect. I know I may be out of pocket, listen up for a sec. See, the creation is created, speed of thought to cremate it. And the creator is the victor once the story is made it. When the very same sinners that get so put on blast are the ones that worship in best to giving of thanks. Where the readers, critics, authors, and the entertainers, where the heroes and the villains to the ones who raise us through our story. We use filters in our quest for life as we wrestle with our demons to accept the strife. Every single argument is about yourself. Every single admonition meant for someone else. Every single sweat or tear that was ever wept. Every single bell of laughter that was meant and kept. Keep your beat clean, keep your front steps swept. For you keep on forward looking for your pride to help. All my life I've been sweeping dust and gathering debt. Stacked the odds, hit the lotto, called my lawyer Colette. Confessed I did a bad thing and I needed a check. I know there's nothing more surreal than an ounce of respect. Here I am, I took the stand, though I'm already judged. Called their bluff, looked them dead in the eye and shot. Took away the only thing that's mine to give. I'd rather die a martyr bullied than a hero in sin. You see, God was my judge and my representation. I yelled out, he had it coming. He was willing and able. He told me I own my urge, an emotional fable. I've stabled some of the hurt. I still need administration. When the verdict came down, I saw truth in his lecture. I told him I couldn't pay. Had him settle with nature. So when I wonder about all the evil out there in the world, I take a look in the mirror, have a taste of the swirl. I stayed planning for a future that I'd hate to see, seeing people all around me smiling just like me. It's a fun one. Let's see. Let's do to go. Gotta get it 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 to go. It's so fanatical. We hold so much control. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. Not a second to slow. The community know. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. Look, I'm not judging. I'm no king. I'm all man. I'm just saying there's such things as safe hands. A just place where hurting let's all mend. I love God forever, my best friend. I won't trade no neighbors for amen. My heart can't, but God can? Nah. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. Stage a coup with a throw. Overthrow self-control. Speak our minds to our soul. Let's just let it all go. Let the real you show to become natural. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. So, are you not entertained? What would you suggest that we do with this pain? What more do you think I could do with this pen than exhume old bones that we buried within? Where the ground, where the soil, where the salt of the earth, where the heck's our loyalty to our coffin and nurse? It may not be our forever home, but who likes guests that piss on their door? Come on, gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. So I strip apart flesh to allow for the fresh, and I make myself small to go through the wall. Then I plot out my end and follow the trend, cause I've got so much wind. Where do I begin? Impress you with my notions, notice there's no room for curtains. There's just no way to wish you whispered onto megapixels. How can I begin to wed the gremlins, midnight stack dependence? See this world as handsome when our family's not held for ransom. I'm getting to the key, nothing got away from me. Just pay attention and see. Transparency is a currency, not just magically afforded me. It's plain to be. I choose to live. The lottery is honesty, and honestly, I never need you to do anything but be you, or you're through. Gotta get it to go. 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 To the next episode. Let's keep open the ball. There's no need for control. We'll be running it all, or be dead by tomorrow. I'm just a small voice heard through the din of machines. I don't play any cards or expect any wins. This is passion and will. I'm not here for riches. May my gravestone read, I've just granted your wishes. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. Gotta get it to go. It's so magical. We hold so much control. Wee. Okay, let's see what's next. Fine. Let's do pride. All I want is you. 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 As a child, I just marveled at the world you see. Try to stuff it in a box, studied labelese. Tried it out of my cave, sun is dark to me. Always felt the raw potential of my enemies. Stayed calm and collected. I rejected the stream, redefined the KPIs, what it means to win. All I know first, certain things are not as they seem. And the biggest wonder is how you got in them jeans. Ooh, red ants, blessed scraps as the lion feeds. We project on sons and daughters as we plant the weeds. Insecurity of flesh and abundant seed. Saw things lovely to the bone indeed. In the safety of a home was bestowed a dream. Learned to tame my expectations when I hit the scene. Brr! All I want to represent what is love to me, while I work not to repress all the pain I see. Hope cracks slowly but surely to the hammer and shine. All the picks for spell disaster, now the threads unwind. Faith and hope's realm and shield while I mastered mind. Woke up in my birthday suit and debated time. Press pause on the poetry, a statement of fact. I grew up in poverty, got no patience for tact. Baked in violence and pain, spirit catching a tan. 10 different addresses before I turn 10. If you get to know me, then you'll know who I am. Duh. 13 more the next 3 years. I got smart on them streets in the shade of Bucharest at the crest of the creeps. Promises and expectations of a dead regime had me grasped before the soul that was drowning within. Witness flesh bartered, people traded for cash, praying through the changing hands till they buckle and dash. Seen a homie wreck to pieces and was glad for his stash. I need you to understand I ain't partial to ash. Burn it all, man. Telemex. That's not nice. That's right. Mimes don't feel, they don't speak, they do. Looks a lot like a box till the palm goes through. Other end of the wand, there's a human too. Underneath all the makeup and the attitude. Never cared for my voice over autotune. Been in love with pride since back in the womb. I'ma keep on flirting till I'm in a tomb. Even though I was never born, I'm a father too. Agoraphobic, so I brought it to faces cast down as I back the two-door eyes roll back as I squash the rumor. All this happened because they knocked a true one. Ain't no question, no one asking who won. Yo, listen. Here's what it is. Y'all think I'ma let my hope freeze? No cheese. I'ma bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to love deep? Who you think brought you these word feats? Thin quicks, deep digs, point sticks to G-O-D, and a trope that said love thy neighbors, homies. Y'all better listen up closely. All I want is you. 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 To the children slash young adults. For real though. I'm not half as proud of me as I am of you. We was dealt a bomb hand, but you played it through. Woke up in the morning, the world's debt is due. With the earth in the gutter, what's a tearing to prove? Caught you playing possum, now I dare you to move. Looking all around you like, what do? We can jump the shark, we can fly the coup, we can't roll up our sleeves, we've got work to do. We can use all of our tools to promote the truth. Be as clever as the foxes as the past we sleuth. As the past we own. See a letter to our children, not to work to the bone. Yeah, we can mount up a disturbance that will warn the troops, set fire to the water and blow up the nerves. Woo! Disagree with everything, not aligned with peace. Every time they try to argue, say, remember, please. History paints pictures and we've seen the trends. Me chaotic luck with pressure till the river bends. For the love and healing kindness of surviving friends. Let's maintain our allegiance and recruit our crew. If the system just resists us, it was never true. Rep hard, stay astute, no more room for truce. If you stab my hand, I'ma grab the juice. If you stab my hand, I'ma grab the juice. I'ma grab the juice. I'ma grab the juice. I'ma grab the juice. Juice. My great big brother told me it's no use. Said that might makes right and the just abuse. I really had to argue because I love to fight. On our sacrifices made to protect the light. Listen. Soft words through the sun while he's in your midst. Open reservoirs of love make will turn to bliss. Or we flip things over that he placed for keeps. Yikes. You know how it is. We know what we're here for. Hurt tell pride is the devil. Dang, for real fine. Once you get to know me, I'm a humble guy. Spinning gold out of trauma and reversing the signs. Till I'm chilling on the beach with my toes in the side. With his head in his hand. Never thought I'd do the bed till they dare me to bend. This is getting silly. I better wrap it up. In the throes of pride and passion where I fought and bested, I'ma beat my chest till I'm uncontested. Hallelujah. I did like having the lyrics on the screen on TikTok. That was cool. Hopefully they put something in like that with AI. Can do it on live videos. The auto caption where it's kind of hit or miss, but better than typing it in by hand. That is for sure. Okay, I'll do one more. Triple H. I love hip hop. It's the best. As a medium, a channel, a friend, I'm just one of the lives that's saved. Happy 50th. Let's celebrate. So bump it to the door. Bump it to your soul. Raise your spirits high. Live before you vie. Love is do or die. Not about to drop names just to flex my wisdom. I don't fancy to impress, but you have the freedom. Only here to be counted as alive. And those in a long line of students to give hip hop hope. God, the crap and tell her you love her. Tell her that without her you can go any further. Tell her for her goodwill or her goals you will forward. Tell her that each other you have found what a wonder. That the planets would collide for you need of another. Confess that you've been stuck, she's gone and oil the hinges. Tell her you're reduced to both the yachts and syringes. Ask her to hold tight to all your light on a shelf. Your love for her is maximum and it's eating itself. Witnessing a Romanian with a skill and a dream. Mixing bins, old school wisdom over fondo beats. Anchored on hope and exposing the tropes. Grab my armor and horse. Yo, for better or worse, take a run at this world. Pay attention to my word. Bald men with a perm and a Nance scowl. You might think that not containing your excitement will dull it. Well, I'm here to reveal that I've only begun it. So bump, bump, bump it to the door. Bump, bump, bump it to your soul. Raise your spirits high. Live before you vie. Love is do or die. Not about to drop names just to flex my wisdom. I don't fancy to impress, but you have the freedom. Only here to be counted as alive. And those in a long line of students to get fit. Hope. Gut. Let me raise the realness and set the threat to 11. I'm not wasting no more breath on assuaging the 11. Hold on, running out the clock, stuck protecting my soul. God's got me, you've got me, let's all go. I ain't judging or preaching, sharing things that I thought of. As I partied with the demons and that tea with my monsters, took a sip of compassion, chased the hate and the pain. Some shade if you straight believe suffering is a game. A fine enough mindset when applied to yourself. No one gets to write that check out for anyone else. Don't put weight on our souls. Don't you bet on our worth. Blunt force trauma don't cultivate growth. Lessons are learned clear. Kindness will grow dear. Life lived with no fear. Get with it or disappear. So bump, bump, bump it to the door. Bump, bump, bump it to your soul. Raise your spirits high. Live before you vie. Love is do or die. Not about to drop names just to flex my wisdom. I don't fancy to impress, but you have the freedom. Only here to be counted as alive. And those in a long line of students to give hip hop hope. God. These are the answer questions that we all would ask in the corners of our souls, still untouched by glass. In the parking lot at Denny's for your shift last week, when you're faced with the reality that makes you sick. Who are we and who are we supposed to be? They taught whole courses on the triple beam. Hatred and oppression fought with force of will, called on systems, institutions that are wrought within. It was never perfect, but it answered clear. Been the same dang answer more than 2,000 years, but you cursed and fought it. It was met with fear. Admit it, it's the truth you can't bear to hear. Try to crucify hip hop that you kill our hope. Nah, made sure everything we do felt dope. You don't know better, Pharisee. Don't force your vision. Stop judging my truth with your split decision. The world is yours, one mic, one beat. I always knew this was my destiny. Nothing lasts forever. Some things are sacred. Rest is up to you. Either bring it or vacate.